deep dive, you sent us Frank Julius's Trish and Bill. And wow.
It's quite a story.
It is. This is his 8th book.
Right.
But only his 2nd sci-fi novel.
Right.
And I am really liking his writing style.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's got this way of taking these huge concepts like quantum computing, AI,
Time travel.
Yeah, and making them feel so personal and relatable. It's not just like he's throwing a bunch of tech jargon at us.
Right.
He's exploring what these advancements could actually mean for us, like on an emotional level.
Yeah, exactly. And at the center of it all, we have Trish and Bill, this couple dealing with the ultimate loss.
Yeah.
Bill passes away, and Trish is left with this incredible opportunity to bring him back as a humanoid.
Through a company called LifeTrans.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating premise.
Oh, it is.
This idea of human consciousness being transferred into these robotic bodies, a chance to reunite with loved ones.
Right.
And even, the possibility of conquering space travel.
Mm.
But Julius doesn't shy away from the complexities at all. He goes right into the emotional roller coaster that Trish is on.
Absolutely. Grief, hope, confusion, and this constant back and forth of wanting Bill back, but then questioning if this is really him.
Right, exactly.
And then on top of all of that, there's this whole other layer, the Mars colonization project.
Yeah, Trish signs a contract with LifeTrans where she's agreeing to join Bill on Mars, but as a humanoid.
Okay, so this is where things get really interesting for me.
Yeah.
We've got Trishoid, the humanoid version of Trish, who's going to Mars with Billoid humanoid Bill.
Right.
But then back on Earth, we still have Trish.
Yeah. And LifeTrans, they create a second Billoid for her so she won't be alone.
Whoa. Okay, so 2 Bills, 2 Trishes.
Yeah, Julius is definitely playing with this idea of duality, and it raises so many questions about identity.
Right.
And what it means to be human,
Like, is Trishoid still Trish?
Yeah.
Is loving a humanoid version of Bill the same as loving the original Bill?
It makes you think.
And while we're trying to wrap our heads around all of that, Julius takes us deep into the technology behind LifeTrans. The way he explains quantum computing and how it's used to transfer consciousness.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling, but also it makes you think, like, could this actually be possible someday?
Yeah, it really makes you wonder.
And then there's this whole concept of gravitational time dilation.
Oh, yeah, he weaves that in so cleverly.
Yes.
So humanoids, they actually experience time differently.
Right.
They can access tons of information instantly, but they don't have our human perception of time passing.
That's what I found so fascinating. Like, they exist outside of time as we know it.
Right.
But then what does that mean for their sense of self, for their relationships? I'm trying to put myself in their shoes.
And then he adds another layer.
I know.
With these different states of being that the humanoids have.
Yes.
Sleep state, dream state, and awake state. And each state has different implications for how they communicate and experience the world.
So intricate. And even with all these technological marvels and modifications, Julius makes it clear that these humanoids still have free will.
That's a key point.
Yes, they can choose to terminate their own existence if they find their digital lives unfulfilling.